No, we want full screen final tables, so I'm using my second monitor for tables, which is weird. I'm gonna open this up. Ace 5. I'm gonna call it to the small blind, which is surprising to me. See, king high flop. I think they hit it some of the time for sure. Probably going to pot control here, given the opportunity. We see a lead. I think it's a very easy call at this point. Getting a pretty good price. And we turn a 5, which... unlucky, bro. I think we see, especially when they check the turn, I think we see a lot of kings and a decent amount of 8s. So we're going to bet 48% here. Probably going to bet 48 and try and get a lot of value, but we still fold. That's okay. We're at the final table. Oh my goodness! Okay. Here it is. It's coming. We still have 8 tables, which is really difficult to do at the same time, but here we go. You guys know what to do. Do it with me. Let's go, Kayla. Final table hype. Hot 11. There is 6.7K on the line. Let's do this thing. We're in second of 9. Let's go over the payouts right now very quickly because we do have a lot of tables, a lot of action. This is tough. $341 guaranteed, $533, $959, $1,300, $1,800, $2,400, $3,500 for third, $4,900 for second. First place, 6.7K. And the title. Let's do this thing. We have jacks. We're going to open it up. Don't see ourselves folding, really. I mean, jacks are kind of a strong hand. So we're probably just going to put more money in. I mean, even if like a big stack 3-bet us there. If Vegas baby squeezes, I mean, that's the one situation where like it would be a disaster to bust the tournament right now, you know. How tough was the field in the Colossus? It really wasn't, Captain. It was very easy. I mean, it's similar to what you'd see in the Hot 11, I'd say. And we get a call here in an ace high board. I'm going to bet really small. Really small. Anyone want to discuss a deal? So, I mean, it's fair for them to ask, but with that question, I'm going to mark here. Because I think that if you want to discuss a deal 9-handed, it shows me that you haven't been here before. Right? If you're worried about this, because there's so many edges to pick up at this spot. So when I see that, that's a good thing, and that's someone we should target going forward, for sure. So I mean, it's unfortunate, right? Because it's valid to ask, but it's useful info to know that, like, okay, they want to talk about a deal. Hey Jamie, nice to see you back streaming. How was Vegas? Vegas was great. I played the Colossus, which was fun, and the WPT 500. No cashes, but that's okay. I'm going back in a couple weeks. It was a great time. I loved it. All right, we got to change this title too. I don't want to spoil though, so we got to wait until final table. Of Hot 11. Oh, just forgot about this table off to the side here. Just forgot about that one. And we get another peel from 8-8. And we see Jack 10-7 flop, which I think it hits them pretty hard. But again, I'm going to bet small here. We can get some ace-x to fold that has equity. We also buy ourselves a cheap turn. There's a lot of great turns for us. Obviously, the deuce of hearts is a decent one. So do we want to block bet here? Like, I think they have a decent amount of pairs in their range. Yeah, it's sort of close. If we bet here, do we triple barrel? I am going to bet again. I don't think I'm going to triple barrel bluff. I don't think it's a good strategy. And now we just make a flush on the river. So we're going to bet. I don't think they're going to bluff raise ever. I think they're just going to call with the queen and the jack of hearts. So we're going to bet 510. If they shove, I'm actually going to fold the second flush. I think is fine. But they just snap fold and we pick it up to 3 million. Lemon Lion. Oh my goodness. We can update the title. Let's go. All right. We got this thing. We win. We're working on it. We're working on it right now. This is the Hot 11, 6.7K for the win. We can do this thing. Nice face. Thanks, man. Thank you. My best attribute, if I do say so myself. Just kidding. Not really, though. Get a fold there. I imagine that's a lot of people's first experience with the lemon line, so welcome to it. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, we're going to bust a tournament. We did it with heart, though. And we see a shove. Pretty easy fold with the queen 7. So we're first of 9 now, but we can put a lot of pressure on our opponents, just given our chip stack. Kind of watches that. It is an Apple Watch. Just like the Apple Watch, not the Sport or the Edition or anything, with a Milanese band, 42-inch. Or 42... Is that centimeter? Centimeter. Centimeter? I don't know. 42 is the version, basically. Blind versus blind here. It's kind of close. I'm going to limp. Like, maybe I should be raising here. I don't know exactly. I haven't studied the spot enough as to, like, are we short enough where I should just, like, 3x and bomb flop all the time and that's going to show a profit, or should I limp? And now we see a very small raise. I think it's a pretty easy call for us, obviously, getting this price. And we can also put a lot of pressure on withdrawals and stuff, just given the situation. Watching you on Twitch. Ayah, Hendrik, friend of the stream. I'm sorry for calling you out, man, on asking for the deal. But vamos, good luck, good luck. Read off. And fold there. Insta fun. I mean, like, I think as a correlation, when people ask for deals early, they're less experienced, right? That's just safe to say. Like, people that have bigger bankrolls and feel like they have a bigger edge are gonna want to play for it more because they think they have an edge, like myself, right? But I mean, it's not foolproof for sure. Queen 7, we're gonna open here. I mean, if Farst plays back at us, we're just going to fold. If Hendricks gets it in, unfortunately, we're going to have to call. That's just the way it is. But, you know, I mean, we're basically tied with these two people. But in position, at this final table, I think it's pretty clear open. And we do get 3-bet pretty small here. I don't think we have, like, the hand in our range where we would want to play back at this. I'm a little bit suspicious based on the sizing of the 3-bet, to be honest. But I don't think we're going to continue. Just going to fold. I mean, I think it discounts, like, non-pairs, but it also is extremely possible we just see big pairs to you. Double chair spin. Fold there. What's up, you guys? We're going to open this up. So I will recap what just happened here. We open, get 3-bet all in from 8-8 Rusty and a call. I don't think we're quite getting the right price. Based on, like, the situation. I think they're just reshoving too tightly, and we also lose a lot of our position at this table, so I'm going to fold. See aces, which is good. But yeah, this last hand, basically, which just went down, was I just 3-bet, you know, and it's not for sure that they were sniping, but it was just, like, it was potential that they were sniping, right? So we had to stop it, just in case. Interesting. I don't think so. So, yeah, we're guaranteed $533 right now. First place again, $6,700. Let's So I had queens, basically. This person opened. I 3-bet. And Hendrix used like 20 seconds of time bank. And then this person used like 70 seconds of time bank. And then I cut the feed. You know, just because it looked like it was close to running over. But that's okay. You guys didn't really miss much. I mean, that was the only hand you missed, basically. We just chipped up a little bit. 3-betting queens, that's all. So, on to the next one. And I'm going to fold the 7-5 here. All right. So yeah, I mean, it kills the hype a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. Let's go over the payouts again. First place, 6,700, 4,900, 3,500, 2,400, 1,800, 1,300, 960, and then 533 is where we're at currently. Oh, no, we're down to 7. 959. Okay, we've got a K locked up. Profitable day. Hype. Let's go. Aces against jacks. Wow, that jack ball. GG height. GG, man. We're down to 6. That's painful, and we got jacks now. Guaranteed 1386. We're laddering up very quickly. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. It should be feeding through right now. But jacks, we're obviously putting the money in here. And we see an open, big open. It's still going to be a shove here for 20 big blinds. Call us with 10s, Vegas, baby. With 10s. All right, we're back. Cool, cool. Oh, we can do subscribers off. Oh, right. Subscribers. Freedom. All right. And we got a tank here. Thankfully, this time bank isn't long enough to make it through. What'd you 3-bet with? Queen, queen. Queen, queen. And we see a fold. All right. This is a 3-minute, 10-second delay. It's just like, you know, that wasn't even close. It really has to be like 2 time banks for it to get close. Not going to open the 3-7 suited here. It wasn't a confirmed snipe, right? They could have just been thinking about it. But basically, this player that was here ended up that way. 9-5 against 10-6. Oh, that 9-ball, though. That 9-ball for Hendrix. Staying alive. So sick. Queen 4 not going to be an open. We didn't lose too many people. Just like 700 or something. Jamie, can you make sure that you win first place? I'm going to do everything within my power to do that. I can't make no guarantees, but I'm going to try. We do have 4 tables off to the side, but I don't think we're going to continue the session after this. Like, you just can't top runs like this, right? The hype is dead after this table is over, so, you know, this is going to be it today. What happened to the stream? The delay is 3 minutes, 10 seconds. So basically how it works is if it looks like the time bank is going to run over to the previous hand, I have to cut the feed, which means it cuts it 3 minutes in the past for you guys, right? So that people can't see my cards, just to protect so that my opponents don't see my cards, because then they can play perfectly, right? So, yeah. What'd you do as far as 3-bet, 4-bets your 3-bet? I would call it off. I'd get it in. Does not kill the hype. Let's go. Ibiza. I'm going with Ibiza again. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub, my friend. I really appreciate that. Get the hearts out, you guys. All you subs. I appreciate the support. Got discoed and missed 2 bust outs. You didn't get discoed. It was our fault. I don't know what happened to the bust outs. They lost, though. That's all I know. Jacks lost to aces, too. But yeah, right now we're guaranteed 1386. Max pay jump is 1800, 2400, 3500, 4900, and 6700 for the win. That's what we're playing for. We got 20 Biebers and a dream. Let's do this thing. Thank you, Little. How's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome. How many people started in this tournament? A lot. 4,200. 4,200 people. It's a lot of people. We're obviously getting this in if our opponent shoves here. King Queen stands to be the best hand a lot of the time against Queen 9 hold. Come on, Kayla. Okay, the sweat is reasonable. Okay, I mean, they can have the sweat, but we just got to take it down at the end. There we go. We are chip lead. We're down to 5. We're guaranteed $1,800 right now, 1813. And we got King 10 suited on the button. This is a pretty strong hand. We're going to open. This is good times. This is good times. I want to win a hot. Never won a hot. Maybe today is the day. We'll see. And we just see a shove. We obviously can't call here. It's a good shove by Forrest with a lot of hands, I think. King 4, do we want to open? Again, I think Forrest is going to play back at us too much. Just going to fold. Oh, yeah, we bust this tournament over here. Jeej. So sick. Vamos. Let's go. Yeah, we got friend of the stream Hendrix in here. Hope Hendrix gets second. I imagine like these people are probably watching the stream. Probably. But I mean, they just haven't said anything yet, I bet. Let me know, you guys, at the table if you deserve the yellow tag. Just tell me. Ace 4 against deuces. 4 wins. There it is. Stacks are more equal now. Which, I mean, at this point, I'm a little bit indifferent, right? I'm just trying to get all the chips, so I don't really mind between these two. It just puts them both in shorter situations. This is okay. Kabaz, what's up, my friend? Thank you, thank you. Don't you need to continue to reg for Supernova? I will be a little bit behind pace today, but I think today is like a special exception, right? Where it's like, you know, mentally after runs like this, it's just not very exciting to play poker after you come off such a high to play like sit and goes all day. So, you know, maybe I'll reg some sit and goes later tonight and like play a small sit and go session or something. But yeah, I think this will be all. Ace Jack. Okay. I can dig that. It's not. It's not too fun of a spot against all these people. I'm either going to limp jam or just open jam. I think open jam is probably better than limp jam. Just because of the ICM pressure, right? Like, these 3 stacks are shorter than us. So allowing our opponent to, like, potentially put pressure on us on future streets is probably going to be a big mistake, especially against Fars, who's playing pretty well and aggressive, I think. And in my eyes, deserves the upgrade, actually, to Tier 2. So yeah, I'm not really going to allow them to check back and then steal this from us. I'm just going to shove it in myself. Not going to open this on the button, though. Or shove it. Awkward spot, right? With Farst having, you know, 18 big blinds, I don't like shoving. I think it's too much risk. And Hendrix being short, like we'd be priced in to call if we min raise. So it just doesn't really set up very well. Jimmy, crazy pineapple question. I have ace 4-5 in the small blind. I don't think I can right now, Jalamdar. There's too much, man. We got a final table. I can't do it. Just save it. Copy that. And then I'll check it out later. For sure, for sure. Man, the hold emote is great. From Flicks. Oh, man. Nice. I have that one too, then. Fold there. Is this the tournament you started yesterday? No, I started it today. Um, audio is ahead of the video. I don't think so. You might have to refresh. Oh, it does look a little bit weird. Here, let me see. Get rid of this momentarily. Better. Be careful not to get exploited by ICM. Farce is very aware of that, for sure. Farce knows what's up. Farce is playing well. Fooled around, 3.6. Cool, cool. We're a little bit tied up right now with these stacks. Us having 3.5 million. We can't really tango with Farce. Farce knows that. We know that. Nice. There you go, Nat Singer. There you go. Holding here, obviously. Oh, you guys can't see that? Nope, you could see that. I was talking about this table. Jeez. Craziness. Lag. I haven't dropped any frames, so hopefully not. Not going to open the Jack 4. Farce might give a walk here to get the stacks more equal. I mean, it depends on the strength of their hand, I think. King 5, I would expect the shove, too. But if it was like a mediocre hand, they might walk there just to make the stacks more equal. And this is actually, I mean, not the worst case scenario for Farce, just given the stacks around us. You know, we're 1 or 2 hands away from being able to be in that powerful position where we can play a lot of hands, but yeah. We're not there yet, obviously. And King Jack here, do I want to raise? I kind of like a limp, actually. Kind of like a limp. If I raise and get reshoved on, I think that our opponents have the best hand. This is really suspicious to all of our opponents, right? So we're going to be able to limp and stab a lot and not risk our whole stack and not have to shove through all these stacks and let them play perfectly against us. So kind of like the limp, and now we flop topest pair and get to hopefully get lots of value here. So 348, that puts enough in against both of them on the turn to shove. And I do think our hand is strong enough to shove. There's lots of flush draws and worse jacks and 7s and stuff. So I was going to do that, but, you know, we take it down. That's a weird play, right? Not a play I make hardly ever. And it was just such a specific situation and a specific hand against specific stack depths that I thought the limp was best there. And it's not because I was afraid. It's just because the risk-reward didn't set up very well. You know, I still think it's going to be profitable to raise for what it's worth. I think that was just better. ICM stands for Independent Chip Model. So you shove. We're going to fold the 8-9 here. I would have shoved for what it's worth against Farce because of the pressure. It's called very tightly. Thank you, NSS. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll grab it after. It's okay. And we see shove under the gun. We can't call here. If we call and lose, we're tied with everyone else, essentially. And we're in a powerful position now. We're flipping against a lot of hands with 5s, so. You know that if Hendricks wins, he'll remind you he offered the deal. He will. He will for sure. The thing is, though, we're playing a long-term game, so we don't really care about like what happens this specific instance 5-handed. It's just like we're trying to maximize how much money we make long-term over our career. In which case, turning down the deal in this spot would be a good idea. I think at this point, the only person I'd make a deal against, heads up, would be Farce. I would make the deal, but everyone else, I would play it out. Hey, Jimmy, mark me as pink. Where are you at? And we see a limp from Hendricks. And a shove. So we fold. Yeah, I don't know, D. Williams. It's close, man. It's close for sure. Like, having to limp call is also a disaster given the stacks, you know? If they open, like, if they shove after we limp, I don't know. With FPPs, I buy tournament tickets as well as play satellites. Shows the ace and folds. Yeah. Rusty takes it down. And going to shove here off screen. The 4-6, I think, with the chip stacks around the table, I am going to shove here. But we don't get that opportunity. It is a TMW poker. It is an Apple Watch. Going to fold the 3-7. I think too weak to shove. Ah-ya. Busting tournaments all over the place off to the side. Not going to do anything here. I really would like to win this. Really badly. Prizes, please. 1,800 guaranteed right now. First place is 6,700. So it goes 18, 24, 35, 5K, and then 6,700 for the win. Those are the ladders that we're involved with right now. Thank you, oh Jakey lad. Thank you, my friend. Going for the Jack 3. And fold the 6-10. Fortunately, we've laddered back down to not the most powerful position again, but, you know, it's going to happen sometimes. We're a little bit handcuffed right now with the stacks. It's tough. Got this, Jamie. Keep calm. Thank you, Damien. Don't look at first prize until heads up. I mean, all I'm thinking about is first prize. That's it. No, really, though, like, there was a stage in the game where I'd maybe be nervous in this spot, for sure. Like, I'd probably be nervous in this spot when I started streaming 7 months ago, but I just have more experience now. Have some bigger final tables, so I feel totally comfortable. And again, recognize that, like, all I can do is make the best decisions. You know, sometimes I'm going to get 5th in this tournament. Sometimes I'm going to get 1st. It's going to play itself out. You know, I'm just going to make the best decisions, and whatever happens, happens. And regardless, we've had a profitable day and a good day, so that's always nice as well. We'll fold there. Blinds up to 150-300K, so the biggest stack has 13.5 big blinds now, and there's 3 shorter stacks. Farst can really put on the gas now with the way the stacks are, essentially. We can't call here. We're almost getting 2-1, but, like, again, with the pressure, we would be put in last. Not have fold equity, so we have to fold. Oh, ace-jack. I do think we get this in against Vegas Baby. Against Hendricks, I think I fold, just based on our previous history at this table, playing kind of tight. Limp folding the ace and also winning last hand. I don't think they're going to shove as wide. Although, the longer this tank is, the more I think... I don't know. I'd still probably fold to Hendricks. Calling Vegas Baby, though, I think our hand is strong enough. Once it folds to us, very easy shove, I think. Not, I think, obviously. With the ace-jack, one of the best hands you can have. Thank you, Melik88. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Exams are done. Back on the rail. Cheers, it's Stingle. Congrats on the PokerStars back in. Good luck on the final table roll. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. We want to call by the ace-10 ball. Come on, Farst. Come on, buddy. All right, we take it down. That's cool. Up to 300K. Back into second place. Here, I think we shove as well with the king-7 on the button. I think Farst has to call pretty tightly. Hendricks can call a little bit wider, but we do have a king, right? So it's a reasonable hand. Sub-hype. KP Flyfish, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Staples Stable. Get the hearts out, you guys. All you Staples stubs. All you Staples subs. Ah, yeah. It was going so well. I really do appreciate the support. Welcome to the team. And we get that through, which is good. Now we're, like, tied for first, kind of. Going to fold the 3-5, though. What a shove fest. It really is. We got a shove fest on our hands. It's going to be good times. Lots of gamble. Little sweat off to the side here. Hype. Shove fold, okay. Left for 10 minutes. That was a mistake, man. We're going to shove the ace-king here. We're not at a stack depth where we really want to induce action. Just want to shove it in. Pretty normal for a turbo final table for sure. Not for like a deep stack final table. It's going to be deeper than this, but for a turbo, like this is what you expect often. Jimmy, did you get the 550 I sent you earlier? 50% of your Hot 11 action. Kappa. And now we're up to 4.2 million, which is great. I'm going to call Vegas baby. Would have been really crappy against Hendricks. I do think we call both these players with ace-10. We're almost getting 2-1, and we are in the chip lead. Like, it does put us back with everyone else if we lose, but I think our hand is too strong. Do we hold, Kayla? No, that's a 3 on the river. Ay-ya. We're all tied up again. So sick. So close. We got queens, though. Let's do this thing. We see a shove. In front of the stream, Hendricks. I'm sorry, man. I got to bust you. I got to do it. We got the queen. Let's think on it a little. Pile it in there. Against A-Shack, hold. Come on, Kayla. Come on. There we go. Give me the money. Ayya. GG, Hendricks, though. I wish you got second, man. Sincerely. Congrats on the cash, though. $1,800. We're now guaranteed $2,400. Third is $3,500. $4,900 for second. And first place, $6.7K. That's a lot of money. Let's do this thing. Queen 6 was going to be a shove, but we see a shove before. It's just going to fold. Interesting. 10-5 against a6. 10-5 wins. We are now three-handed. We are guaranteed $3,500. First place is $6,700. So we are playing for another $3,200. Flips for gold. Big flips. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Both our opponents playing pretty straightforward, I think. Pretty normal. 3-4 here, blind versus blind is just going to be a fold. So, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to learn from the stats we have here. I mean, they're playing as I would expect, basically. I'm going to open this up on the button. Fold, take it down. Nice. Blinds up to 200K, 400K. Okay. So now it's like 10 big blinds, and 12.5. The ace-9 is going to be a call if someone shoves. It's a very strong hand. Come on, Kayla. Guys, get the Vamos out in chat. Get them out. Come on. For so much money. For so much equity. We hold. Come on, we're heads up, you guys. We are guaranteed $4,900. We're going to call it 5K. All right, $4,991. Call it an even 5. We're playing at $1,700 heads up match right now. The hype is real. This is good times. Let's do this thing. Going to fold the 4-3. I've never taken down a hot. The pressure is on. Goodness. Queen 7 here. We could shove or limp. I think I'm just going to shove, though. Stream still buffering. You might have to refresh. It's a refresh. Uh-oh. Don't think too long, Rusty. Ay-ya! Oh, against Jack 9. We're ahead. Hold. We held. Did we? We did. God, chair spin. Oh, I got caught in the blanket. We're spinning back. Let's go, Kayla. Come on. We got this thing. $6,700. We took down the Hot 11. Good day, am I right? Am I right? I've never won this thing. It's really exciting. Thank you guys all for the support in the chat. All for the support. Oh, I had fun. I feel the stab tomato going on right now. But there's the final payouts. There we are. 6,700th. That first place finish. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Before you leave, because I know everyone just piles out after this, please hit the follow button if you like the stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow if you liked what you saw today. Let's try and improve on the 6,700. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It makes my day awesome that people take an interest in what I do. Today was a special one for sure in that we won the Hot 11. Man, it's going to be a good night. Okay, so let's watch on replay. I mean, that's obviously the play right now. We have 2 more tables, but we should just watch again. So let's go to my Twitch feed, and let's watch it on replay with sound and relive the moment. Because, yeah, I mean, you can never get enough, right? It's interesting in that I get to rewatch, like, what I was going through, which I really like. Okay. So, get these out of here, and we got to size it so that it fits. So that it fits. Let's go like this. Oh, this is great. This is great for this. 10-5 against Ace-6. 10-5 wins. We are now three-handed. We are guaranteed $3,500. First place is
All right, there we go.
$6,700.
I'm just going to shut up
So
and watch, okay?
We are playing for another $3,200. Flips for gold. Big flips. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Both our opponents playing pretty straightforward, I think. Pretty normal. 3-4 here, blind versus blind is just going to be a fold. So, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to learn from the stats we have here. I mean, they're playing as I would expect, basically. I'm going to open this up on the button. Fold, take it down. Nice. Lines up to 200K, 400K. Okay. So now it's like 10 big blinds, and 12.5. The Ace-9 is going to be a call if someone shoves. It's a very strong hand. Come on, Kayla. Guys, get the follows out in chat. Get them out. Come on. For so much money. For so much equity. We hold. Come on, we're heads up, you guys. We are guaranteed 4,900. We're going to call it 5K. All right, 49.91. Call it an even 5. We're playing at $1,700 heads up match right now. The hype is real. This is good times. Let's do this thing. Gonna fold the 4-3.
The hype is real. The hype is real.
On. Goodness. Queen 7 here. We could shove or limp. I think I'm just gonna shove though. Stream still buffering. You might have to refresh. Uh-oh. Don't think too long, Rusty. Ay-ya! Oh, against Jack 9. We're ahead. Hold. We held. Did we? We did. God, chair spin. Oh, I got caught in the blanket. We're spinning back. Let's go, Kayla. Come on. We got this thing. $6,700. We took down the hot 11. Good day, am I right?
Good day.
Right? I've never won this thing. It's really exciting.
There it is.